So, because I'm waiting for wire to finish off this sculpture, I thought, why not use my time to make a small sculpture? So, if you look over here, just starting a little skydiver. It's not much really. I've landed on an idea, I've drawn it out here. It's a guy levitating, and he's going to be like this mid pose where he's raging and there's lightning. So the only problem with this idea is that wire is one straight strand. Obviously you can bend it and whatnot, but in order to make lightning you are going to have one strand, you know, it can flow in whatever direction it was. The wire can't branch out because it's one strand. You could attach a little piece of wire here and make it go out another direction, or you have it wrapped around the bottom here, and at one point it kind of just branches off, which means the lightning will be thicker at the base and then it'll be thinner at the end. So that is a problem, but in the meantime I'm just going to add wire to this sculpture, and I'll worry about that a little bit later. So I'm going to put you guys into the time lapse now. Righto guys, I thought I'd just share with you guys where I'm at the moment. I think I've worked about 3 hours on this sculpture so far. Still a bit of filling to do, a few more hours left. The head is really small, I'm just going to show you guys. The head's actually quite small in comparison to the body. So I'll need to change that. I'll be adding wire to that. And then obviously I have to add some copper wire to it, and then a base underneath. So a few things, probably like 3-4 hours left to do. So yeah. I've finished the head. Right, so I don't know if you can see it. This arm is shorter than this arm. Yeah, looking at it right now is obviously a broken wrist. The framework ends where that bend is. The framework on this side ends genuinely where the hand is. So that's where it needs to be, if that makes sense, and that's where it is. So I need to fix this side up. Alright, hands fixed. Alright, so where I'm at the moment is I'm adding copper wire to the mix, adding electricity, and I've just kind of come across a good way of doing it, where the electricity is following a certain flow. So it's all going to be going behind him. So there's going to be like, you know, a few streaks through his body, but most of it's going to be coming out the back here. Like this, so I'm going to chop it in half. Alright, how does that look? It's going to be levitating, and that's going to be the base. Alright, so the second coat is on. So you better dry a piece of wood, because I want to put my wire sculpture in here. That sounded weird. Yeah, never mind. So in order to make this wire sculpture levitate, I'm going to use 4 or 5 strands of this copper wire, and it'll still look a bit like lightning, but I'm hoping just 4 strands going down into the timber should be enough. So we'll see how that works. Hopefully that can hold him up. If not, I'm gonna have to wrap these around and make like a little frame sort of thing out of it. So alright, he's drying, which is good. The last thing I'll add are these cool daggers, which are actually nails, but slip them in the hands, and I reckon that looks pretty darn cool. So I'm just waiting for him to dry now. Alright guys, this is Duke. He is a lightning bender dual dagger assassin. He is stealthy, and I would watch out if you saw him coming to you. The process of this was heaps of fun. You know, he started out as a diver, then turned into a skydiver, and now he's like this. So many things changed within the process. I found these nails just sitting on the bench here, and I thought they would make great daggers, so I just slotted them in his hands, and they look fantastic, and I'm in love with it. So yeah, that's Duke. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please consider subscribing. It is a lovely thing to do, and it helps me so much. So yeah, thank you guys. See you in the next video.